Доброго времени суток, дорогие зрители и подписчики моего канала. С вами Ксения, и мы продолжаем играть в «Волк среди нас». Второй эпизод. Так, давайте осмотримся, а потом уже подойдем к жабкам. Что это у нас здесь?
Snow's perfume.
Угу. Это что?
Antacids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Угу. Вообще очень странно то, что вот он какую-то человечность начал проявлять. Когда вот он нас забрал, то есть как бы следы замел, то все. Ничего нового не увидим.
Beauty and Beast. Always putting on a show for each other.
Угу. Ну то есть все как и раньше. Ясненько. Давайте здесь походим. Это что? Это что? Это книга сказаний. Можно, конечно, со Снежкой поговорить пойти. Ну, в общем, странно этот Крен себя ведет. Я не ожидала от него такой человечности. Может, он правда по Снежке скучает?
So, check out anyone who fits that profile. You might start with Bluebeard.
Right away, Miss Snow.
Are you ready to examine the body now?
Через минуту.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
Угу. Ну тогда давайте отправляться поговорим с жабками. Классный вообще кабинет. Мне чем-то этот кабинет напоминает кабинет Альбуса Дамблдора. Так.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
What the hell are you doing?
Don't even get started with me, Sheriff.
What's
В чем
going
дело?
on?
I saw what you did down there. Is that how you treat your prisoners? I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to give Tweedledee a good smack after what he put me through. But what you did to him was way over the bloody line. You scared the shit out of me, little boy.
Ну так и нефиг
He
было
saw
на это
everything.
смотреть.
Okay, Mr. Toad.
No.
Это моя
I
работа.
want an explanation.
I'm just doing my job, Toad.
Your job is to protect us. That's not what you've been doing.
That's enough! Mr. Toad, I deeply regret the distress this has caused you and your son. But right now, we need to carry on with the investigation. I will be happy to speak with you about your concerns later, but you must understand how urgent this is.
Подсматривал,
We need to
главное,
talk to
еще
TJ.
претензии.
This ain't over, Big B.
Я тебе тоже, блин, морду набью.
TJ. It's all right. Are you ready to talk to Mr. Wolf?
Watch yourself, Big B. You do anything to hurt me.
То что
boy.
будет?
It's okay.
Ты в
Are
порядке?
Okay.
Go ahead, TJ.
I go swimming at night sometimes, in the river. I wasn't doing anything bad, I promise.
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a
У
good
тебя...
kid, TJ.
Нет, давайте, что
You're
ты
okay.
видел?
Just tell me what you saw.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And when I hear that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
It's okay, son. Careful, Big B.
I wasn't.
I know.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on. I I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Пожалуйста, скажи
Please tell
правду.
the truth. Is there something else?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or
Оставь его
bad
в
things
покое,
can
Жак.
happen. I told you.
Leave him alone, Toad.
He's my son. I've set boundaries for a reason.
This is a special circumstance. Leave him alone.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know if anyone saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes,
Why didn't you tell us before?
I didn't want to be in trouble.
Did you hear anyone laughing?
No,
Did you see who it was?
no.
Do you know whose voice it was?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Ладно, иди.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you, TJ.
Okay, son.
Позвони, если вспомнишь
Let's get you
что-нибудь.
home.
Call us if you remember anything else.
Come on, then.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Да, конечно. А ну, подождите, через минуту.
In a minute.
When you're ready.
Я хочу повзаимодействовать с зеркалом. Может, теперь он нам
Hey,
Веру
mirror.
покажет.
Hello, Bigby. Nice to see you.
Что смотрел жаб?
What were you showing Mr. Toad and his son?
Cinderella selling shoes, Rapunzel, Rose, and of course there's you. And I can't help note that you did not rhyme. Do try to stick to the rules next time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Так, покажи мне дровосека.
The woodsman and I were fighting. Now I want to know where he's hiding.
Ну и рифма.
Well, that's helpful.
Вот пьянь. А
Where
где
can I
траля-ля?
find Tweedledum? That piece of scum.
И все, больше ничего, что ли, нельзя посмотреть? Да ладно, зеркало. Ой, я так надеялась Веру, может быть, он нам покажет. Все, Белоснежка, я готов к труду и обороне.
Also, I'd like you to get me some information on this neighborhood watch program that the Mundys have.
I believe I already have some pamphlets on file.
You want to go look at the body now?
Да, теперь можно отправляться.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Come on.
Ага, так вот это место, куда всех бросают. Жуткое зрелище.
Wow. I didn't realize... I've never seen her face before now.
Are you gonna be okay? You don't have to stay.
I want to stay. I'll be fine. It's just... a little... strange. The glamour is so effective, it's... invasive. But... just do what you need to do.
Давайте осмотрим.
It looks just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests. That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Ну, давайте осмотрим теперь голову.
If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too. Anything?
Nothing. So, it's not exactly the same.
Can you close her mouth? Thanks.
Да, жутко. Еще раз осмотрим.
She got your perfume right.
How would she know? How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
А еще что-нибудь нам может это сказать?
Do you see that?
Could be a bruise. Rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Oh.
Жутко, конечно.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Looks that way. Pretty heavily, too. I hear they only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms, or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg, unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
Maybe she was trying to compensate with that perfume.
Wait. If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
Возможно, чары не
Possible it's
предназначены для
designed
этого.
not to.
Designed not to hide track marks?
Good point.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing, that's why they cost so much. Unless someone is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
You're right. These buttons are wrong. I wonder...
What?
Не против, если я расстегну ее жакет?
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
точно в
Are
порядке?
you still okay?
Well, I certainly hope you're behaving yourself up here, now that you're done burning people. What have you found out?
Ее чары не
The
идеальны.
camera's defective.
Defective?
We're thinking it's black market. We should really be regulating this kind of thing.
Yes.
We should keep going.
Так, что это? Вот и духи.
What is that?
She had the perfume with her. Looks like someone picked it out for her.
So, someone gave her instructions. I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that. It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
Ты слишком много
You worry
переживаешь.
too much, Crane.
What?
There's something in here.
How do we open it?
Может, идти
Might want
подальше.
to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Воу-воу. Так. А ну. Ага, значит, может быть, надо чуть-чуть еще провернуть. Еще. Еще. А, нет, 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 правильно. Еще, 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 еще. Вот. А что это? Угу. Походу, чуть-чуть не... Вот.
A deer. What does that mean? Oh,
Ух ты! Давайте осмотрим.
someone must have taken this from my apartment. I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think... This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
Очень странно. Волосы.
Let me guess. It's my hair.
Yeah.
Но кто мог срезать прядь? Только тот, кто в твоем ближайшем окружении, кто и
Who
мог
did this, Bigby?
подобраться к тебе.
She's a
Whoa.
troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Да, она тролль.
Yeah, she's a troll. Can we move on?
Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
You don't mean that, do you?
Maybe Holly knows.
The owner of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
Скорее, это ее
It's
пропавшая
not Holly,
сестра.
it's her sister Lily. She was
Да-да-да.
reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
We have to go tell Holly.
Right. Who knows, she might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you. You'd be putting her life at risk.
Пусть
Bigby is
Снежка
not in charge
решает.
of me.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop her.
But
We should leave now. You ready?
Yeah.
This whole thing is complete bullshit, and always has been. I mean, what's his job, really?
To keep shit from reaching the woodlands. Jack, I don't know where they are.
You're a bar. You're supposed to have darts around.
And I normally do, but who knows where the fuck they went to after...
И снова добрый день.
Come on, Holly. I need entertainment. This'll do.
Угу. Сыкотно стало, да? Что обсуждаете?
What are you guys talking about?
What the fuck do you think?
Miss White, I heard you had kind of a strange morning.
It's been kind of a strange morning for everyone, I think.
Every time I see this guy, he seems to lose weight. It's amazing. It really is. He loses weight and yet somehow keeps all the muscle.
Jack.
Wolfie, my dear, how are you?
Случайно не Джек, победитель великанов?
Because, you know, we were just talking about you. All of us.
Мне нужно поговорить с Холли.
I just need to talk to Holly. Privately.
Alright, just give us a second first. I'm dying to hear about the body that came out of the East River this morning. It was a fable, right?
Господи,
everyone
какой ты
knows.
бестактный.
Tweedledee was just here.
You said it looked
Что?
like Snow White.
What the hell? Crane.
Sorry.
Крейн выпустил.
Tweedledee said you arrested him for no earthly reason. Kept him locked in the cellar all fucking night. He said you tortured him. Which, I don't know, that seems like a breach of your legislative duties.
Только
Bigby,
если меня
come
сильно
on.
не
You can't
попросят.
be so dumb as
Jack,
to...
find the off button, now!
What is it with you two? You and Gran are all, let's get a posse together when there's no one around, but as soon as the big bad wolf walks in, your tails go between your legs. He fucking maimed you. Aren't you pissed? Cat got your nerve? What happened?
What happened? I'm tired is what happened.
Tired
Jack.
of what?
Jack.
What? Bigby, look. 2 Fables are dead. And shit, Gren's sister,
Holly's sister.
Holly's sister, has been missing
ладно,
for what? A
хорошо,
few days
договори.
now? And we haven't heard word one about it from anyone.
Actually, have there been any updates?
I don't know how to say this to you, Holly. The woman we found in the river,
Who was it?
you know who it was.
Boy, I sure walked into that one.
If you say one more fucking thing, just one more
Джек,
thing.
господи, не нарывайся.
God fucking damn it! Of course, the dear princess Snow fucking White is all safe and sound. Where were you when we reported this weeks ago, huh? Where are you when we ever fucking need you? If you'd give 1 ounce of a shit about her, about any of us, she might have been saved. She might have been cared for. She might have been...
Мне жаль, Холли.
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry we found your sister this way, and I wish this had ended up better.
Holly,
Get the fuck out of my bar.
I just
It
want to...
should have been you. It should have been you, and it wasn't.
We recovered this from her personal effects. I thought you might like to have it.
I didn't know she still had this.
Ты молодец,
The
Мишка.
copper was from a dwarf mine.
That was decent of you.
Gran,
Yeah?
take off for a bit, would you?
Are you sure?
Ну, главное, что мужики все поняли и больше не собираются нарываться.
I don't know that much about her life. Honestly, we didn't talk often. She was lost here, in the city. She just got swept away by it.
Why were you two not talking?
It seems so fucking petty now, but I didn't want to watch it with her. I think she was off the Monday drugs, but she was hooking to pay down debt. It ate me up to see her that way. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the Puddin' and Pie. The owner, Georgie, with all his fucking fees. It's a crock of shit. That's how they kept her under their thumb, really.
Holly, it's okay.
Pudding and pie, huh? What do you know about the place?
It's a real garbage dump.
We can just go check it out. We've got a lead. Maybe we can take it from here.
Lily.
That's helpful. I'll check into it.
Is she... Where is she?
She's at the business office. She's taken care of.
I'm gonna have to go down there and get her. Fuck.
Please, we can handle the funeral arrangements.
No, it's a kind of... It's a formality with trolls. We burn our dead by sunrise, or... I don't know.
Of course.
Okay. Good.
Let's go down to the business office and start making the necessary preparations, all right? That club?
I'll go down there now. See what I can find out from the owner.
You were good with her. I'm impressed. Really. Thanks. It just made everything
Да,
easier.
всегда пожалуйста. Я вообще приятный парень. Когда меня не злят.
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen you here before. You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure?
У меня
Or
вопросы
both?
к Джорджи.
I've got some questions for Georgie.
Straight to business this time, then. You're in luck. He's here. Come on. I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood right
Я умею находить общий
It'll be
язык
fine. I
с
have a
такими,
way
как
with
он.
people.
now. So I've heard. Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the Fable community. Your pleasure is our pleasure. Your desires are our desires. Your imagination is the menu, and discretion is our guarantee.
Did you know Lily? She worked here?
My lips are sealed. You'd better ask Georgie.
Опять эта фраза.
What do you think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that. You fucking dozy bitch.
Nice guy. Seems like a real prince.
You do have a sense of humor. That's good. Good luck.
It's your
Спасибо, детка.
face. You have to smile. You never smile.
Ладно, ребят, на этом мы закончим
times do I have to
серию.
say it?
Всем спасибо за просмотр. Если вам
You're
она
supposed
понравилась,
to turn
ставьте
the
лайки
clients on.
и подписывайтесь
That's
на
your
мой
job.
канал. До
You
скорых
want them to
встреч!
feel happy.